Hello there folks, and welcome to Chris Hull Motorcycles in Doncaster, and welcome to our channel. So we've kind of got a bit organised, and I've decided I'm going to do a full walk round of our establishment stroke showroom for you guys today. We've currently got about 189 bikes in stock, so grab a brew. I can only apologise in advance for the dulcet Yorkshire tones that you're going to hear from my good self as we rattle our way through all these bikes. It's been a while since I've done a full walk round, so yeah, we've got 3 showrooms to do. So without further ado folks, by the way, if you do see any bikes that you like and you want to ask me about them, you can give me a call on 01302 760 967, or you can email me chrishullmotorcycles@googlemail.com. I will put up some screenshots of that information as well throughout the video for you, and there is also links below to our website, etc, etc. The day is Wednesday, I don't know what day it is it the 14th today? Anyway, of November 2024, so this is at time of filming. So yeah, if you see anything in here that you like, give me a shout. So without further ado, let's get straight into it, I suppose. So we'll start showroom 1. This is where we kind of keep all the modern retro and cruisers. So first up, we've got the 2016 Ducati Scrambler. 7,400 miles on the clock. Lovely bike. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to tell you facts and figures. I'm not going to keep saying lovely bike, because they're all lovely bikes, because Chris and myself have bought them all, so we think they're lovely bikes. So next up, we've got the CCM Scrambler 2019, 2,400 miles. Next, CCM Cafe Racer 2020, only 3,222 miles on that bike. Oh, I really want to say how nice they are, because I do like the CCMs a lot. Next up, we've got a 22 plate Royal Enfield Interceptor 650, 10,000 miles on the clock. We've got some nice extras fitted to that bike. Next up, Triumph Thruxton 1200, 2017, 3,600 miles on the clock. We'll just do these 3 in the window. We've got the 50th anniversary V-Rod, and I can't remember how many miles on it, and I can't see the price tag from here, so I'll have to come back to you on that one. Norton Dommy Racer, that's only done 300 miles, only 50 of them were ever made. Next up, we've got the Triumph Speed Twin 1200, a 2020, 3,283 miles on the clock. Nice low mileage bike that. We've got a proper gem on the stand here in front of Chris's office. This is the 1993 BMW R100 GS, 2,500 miles on the clock from new. 1 previous owner, all documented, absolute gem of a bike. Just look at the condition of that engine. 1993, absolute beautiful. Proper bike for the collector, that is an absolute gem. Next up, we've got a 2017 Honda CTX 1300. We don't see too many of those, and they're a lovely bike. Speaking of lovely bikes, the Honda GL 1800 21 plate, 5,000 miles, gorgeous colour. Check out the full video of this bike. I do talk about that colour scheme quite a bit, and it is absolutely outstanding. Next, we've got the GL 1800. I'm waiting for a panel on that one. It's got a bit of a scratch on it, so we're just sorting that out, and that will be up for sale very shortly. On the back of the Lambretta Lambro, which is the 1970 Lambro tipper, we've got a Triumph Tina. Let me just move in there for you. So yeah, a real nice Triumph Tina, and you don't see many of those kicking around actually. Bit of a rarer bike. So let's do this next row. We've got the 500 Royal Enfield Bullet 2014, Yamaha BT 1100. Again, a bit of a rarer bike. You just don't see too many BT 1100s, do you? And yet they ride fantastic. Triumph Bonneville T100 with a seat on the back of it from that CB1000 because we're just charging the batteries. Bonneville T120, beautiful paint, lovely colour scheme. The cream and the blue looks really nice. Then, like I say, we've got a 2020 Honda CB1000R, just having its battery charged. We tried to go around most of the showroom, well, we go around all the showroom fairly regular, or as regular as we can, just clicking them into Optimates like that one there, and just topping the batteries up. Next up, a 2013 CB1100, 18,000 miles, some nice extras, gorgeous bike, love this cream paint work as well. Next up, we've got the 2013 Royal Enfield GT. Yeah, these were awesome. When they first launched these, they were everywhere, and now you don't see that many of them, but a good looking bike for not a lot of money. We've got the Victory Highball. These are a 1700, and with this exhaust, that sounds awesome. Got the high bars on there, good bit of kit. This has just arrived. This is the Indian FTR 1200S. Really like this bike. This is the first one of these we've had. This one's only done, is it about 2,500 miles on this one. I've got the cover for it and what have you. It's got the Acroprovic exhaust on. Yeah, I like that bike a lot. I like how I only rode it down the street, but I do like how that rides. Yes, I do like the attention to detail on that one as well, like the indicators and what have you. And again, watch the full video of that one to keep up to date. Next up, we've got the Triumph Scrambler 1200XC. Again, battery's just a little bit weak. We're on trickle charge here. You'll see those all over the place, by the way. Favourite colour on this, love that green. Absolutely awesome. This one's only got about 1,500 miles on it. It's only just come in, so more information to follow on that one. Let's just walk down here a bit, folks. Hopefully I'm not going too fast, but I don't want this video to drag on to be like the Fourth Works of Shakespeare, where it takes all day to get through it, because, yeah, you guys haven't got the time for that. You're all busy people. Next up, Suzuki VL800, 2005, only 4,000 miles. Triumph Bobber and Speedmaster in stock. The Bobber is a 21 with 2,500 miles, and the Speedmaster, one of my faves. Again, love that as a cruiser. Like the beach bars on it, really. 5,500 miles in that red. Beautiful. Working his way along, we've got another VL800, a 2012, 9,000 miles. Next to that, we've got the Victory Octane, a rarer bike. Don't see too many of those, but again, very similar to the Indian Scout in silhouette. You know, nice and low. Good. So, you know, if you want a lower, smaller bike, they're lovely. Kawasaki Vulcan 650, 2,100 miles on that bike, 2017. Real nice bit of kit. And on the end, finishing off this room, we've got the 2014 Guzzi California. In white, you don't see many of these either. With the panniers, backrest screen, good looking bit of kit. We'll go down the corridor. This has just arrived. The iconic BMW R1200 GSA, fully loaded, ready for rock and roll. That's a 2012, 35,000 miles. It's got everything on it that you could dream of. That is ready to go. That's a lovely bike. Down the corridor, we've got a 73cc historic little Guzzi. Don't know much about it yet. It's more for display, that one, but it is for sale. It will be for sale one day. We'll get round to it. Bultaco Matrella, nice race bike. We've got the Harley Davidson Air Mackie, and then we've got a real nice MV Augusta 250, I believe this one is. And again, these, we will get round to putting these up for sale one day, but we're concentrating on the modern stuff for now at the moment. Also, we've got a BSA Bantam race bike. Either side of that, if you've never been down here before, we've got I can't remember, Bomber Harris's leathers, and Colin Edwards. So Colin Edwards' actual leathers there as well. So as we work our way into showroom number 2, which is like bread and butter adventure stuff, sports tourers, that kind of thing, let's get into this back corner and work his way out. Okay, so on the end we've got a pair of Kawasaki Versys, so I'm not sure if that's a Versi, 650s. We've got a 2012 and a 2015. The 2012's got 34,000 mile on it. The 2015 only 4,650 mile. Nice low mileage bike. Next up, 2018 Triumph Tiger 1050 Sport. That bike's been lowered, so if you're vertically challenged, that's the adventure bike for you. Next up, we've got a pair of BMW F900s. We've got a lovely F900 XR in white with the large top box. And then next to that, we've got one in red, a 21 plate. Both these bikes have got less than 5,000 miles on them. And the red one's got the panniers. So, next up, we've got, this has just come in, a 2006 BMW R1200 RT, 21,000 miles. I think we've got 11 service stamps in the book. It might be 12, but I know it's round about that figure. That's a good touring bike. It's got loads of extras on it. Sticking with BMWs, yeah, we've got a full row of BMWs here, haven't we? BMW 21 plate S-Stout XR in the red. Absolute awesome bit of kit if you've ever ridden one. Next to that, a highly underrated bike. Oops, who put that bike there? Highly underrated bike, the BMW Pan America 1250 Special. This is the top of the line one with the height, seat adjustment and all that jazz going on there as well. Real good bit of kit actually. Next up, another BMW F800 GS, fully loaded. Again, less than 5,000 miles on this bike. CB 500X, what a bit of kit. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I've got two of these in stock, same colour, and they're awesome. They're just awesome. CB500, you can't go wrong. Next door to that is the Triumph Explorer 1200, fully loaded with one of the best top boxes I've ever seen. It's one of those soft kind of ones. I really like that as a top box. I think it's very useful and practical. Next to that is Chris's bike, which is the Honda XADV 750. So let's just reverse out. I'm trying not to go too quick because I don't want to get you all dizzy. Right, okay, let's go down this road just here. Like I say, if you see anything you like, give me a call, 01302 760 967. On the end, we've got the RS Edition limited bike from Honda, the CBR 900RR. Next up, we've got the BMW F800 GT, the 2016. Good bike, actually. Next to that, Kawasaki Z400. I've just sold that this morning, so that is not for sale. Next, Yamaha MT10 2020, CBR 1000F on a 96. What else have we got? Kawasaki ZRX 1200S. They're a good bike, aren't they? They're a really good bike. Next to that is the Ducati ST4, which is just the 916 in touring. This does come with panniers, by the way, and that one will come with a full belt service before it goes out. Next up, this has just arrived. It's a 2003 Suzuki SV1000 SK3. And again, you don't see that many SV1000s these days. Real good looking bit of kit. Speaking of good looking bit of kit, this is the Benelli 502 Cruiser, which silhouette wise looks like a Ducati Diavel. Love the colour. Again, check out the full video of that if you want to see more information on that particular bike. Next up, another one that's just arrived is the Suzuki V-Strom 650. Again, fully loaded. We've got all the boxes. There is another box, trust me. I can't fit it in because I've run out of space. So we've been on a buying spree lately, and this one's got tons of extras to it. Another bike that's just arrived is the absolutely outstanding ZZR 1400 in this gorgeous green, and we've got the full luggage kit on there as well. And then last but not least in this row, we've got the Kawasaki Z1000 SX, fitted with Black Widow exhaust, and we've got the luggage on there as well. So as we spin round, we've got the let me just get in shot. We've got the Yamaha T-Max 500, which is a 2011 gorgeous scooter. Maxi scooters rule, everyone knows that. BMW R1200 RS. An underrated bike, 2018, 7,000 miles. Honda CBF 1000, 2009, fully loaded with all the luggage, including Jivvy tank bag, heated grips, etc, etc. And then we've got an NC700X that's just arrived, that there was a price tag on it, but I don't know where. It's gone. So someone's had that off and moved it, so I'll sort that out later. Alright, let's do another row for you folks. Hopefully I'm not going too fast for you, and also I'm hoping that this video is not dragging on a bit, you know, boring you to death, as it were. Okay, next up we've got another CBX 500. This is a 2019, 11,000 miles. XGR 1300, look at that folks, 2017, not even got 3,000 miles on the clock. Absolutely gorgeous, lovely colour. Yeah, really into that colour. Offset tank, petrol cap. I just love that, like, attention to detail, it's really nice. BMW S Thou R 2016 in the bright red. 2015 GSR 750, what a bike, 5,000 miles on the clock. Unbelievable, in that pearl white, looks awesome. 2016 Suzuki GSX S1000F, why do they make the name so long? Only 6,500 miles on the clock in that blue, really good looking. Zontis 310, Triumph Speed Triple 1050 in the red, only 8,500 miles or a sniff over. Good looking bit of kit. I like that bike. Engine's awesome. These 1050 engines, brilliant engine. We've got the Aprilia Truno up next. That's just coming to stock. There will be a full video on that one very shortly, actually. So yeah, watch this space for more information on that Aprilia. Next up, we've got the Suzuki GSX S1000F, another one in black, 7,500 miles, 2016. Popular bike, very popular bike. On the end, throwing a bit of work of art on the end, really. We've got the 2002 MV Agusta F4 750. Yeah, that is a pretty, pretty bike. Check out these exhausts if you're not familiar with the F4. Just look at that. Awesome, absolutely awesome. Let's just quickly do this last half a dozen down this row. On the end we've got the 2004 BMW R1100S Boxer Cup. Oh, nice looking bit of kit. Yamaha R7 2022 plate, only 700 miles on that bike from new. 700 miles, awesome. 2007 Yamaha R6, Kawasaki Z250, can't remember what year it is, 2018, 3,500 miles. Look at the colour of that, that colour is awesome. Speaking of awesome, we've got the 2018 Ducati V4 CS. What a weapon, full carbon body panels. Yeah, speaks for itself. I do not need to say a word over that. Work of art. Next up, one of my favourites. I do like these a lot. This is the Triumph Street Triple 765R. It's a 2018 bike, 6,500 miles. Cracking bit of kit, good colour scheme as well. And I do like this red frame. Again, see the full video for more information on that. As we leave this showroom, we've got a 1998 Honda VFR 800. Again, battery's just on charge. Don't worry about that. You know, we're just topping all the batteries up. It's getting cold here. If you're out of the UK, it's getting cold here in the UK. If you're in the UK, you're probably cold at time of filming. I have to keep saying that bit, don't I? So yeah, we're just topping it up, keeping on top of all the batteries. Maintenance is better than replacing them because batteries are expensive. Yeah, we've got this has just arrived as well. This is another R100 GS. This is the Dakar version, so larger tank and all that kind of jazz. Lovely bike, and again, full video coming very soon on that. And this has just arrived. What a gem of a bike. In the purple it looks $1 million. The chrome's absolutely gorgeous on it. Let me just zoom in on some of that. So we've got a 2004 Kawasaki VN800, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, all these videos are coming very soon. I've just got to get round to it. Next up, we've got a Royal Enfield Bullet. The CB125F is sold. The Piaggio is waiting to go into the workshops. One at Belts is not running very smoothly, I don't think. I think it's a belt, I'm not sure. Under that cover, there's a Ducati Foggy Rep that's sold, that's going to a lovely guy who flew in from Dubai the other day, and it's going out to Dubai to his personal collection. He's collecting Ducatis. Yeah, it's going to a right home, that. Real nice chap who's bought that. Next up, this has just arrived as well. This is the 2021 Harley Davidson Road King. This one's only got about 3,500 miles on it, I think. So yeah, that full videos of these bikes are incoming. Right, folks, so that's the two main showrooms done. Let's venture into the classic showroom. Throw things out there. We've got a 1985 YZ125 for openers. Excuse me, never talked as much. We'll do some of these off-road bikes along the bottom here first. We've got the Montesa Capra 250, a Montesa Kota 348, Suzuki RM100 1979. What else have we got here? Fantic 301 1986, a Italjet, and I can't remember what year it is at all. 1980 Fantic Trials 200, 1979 Bultaco Sherpa 350, Husqvarna CR430 1981, a weapon of a bike. Another Montesa Capra, I think that's a 125. Then we've got Honda MT50 1993, and then another Montesa Capra 250 on the end. Up top, we've got the Yamaha TY80 Whitehawk, just there, which is the 1980, and the little Yamaha Bop. I love the Yamaha Bop, such a nice little quirky bike that. So 1982 little Bop, lovely. Also we've got Guy Martin's 24-hour tandem record bike, just stuck there. As we work his way across, bits of everything going on, by the way, in the background. We've got the Suzuki GT50 1978. And then we've got some of Chris's bikes that are coming up for sale. Just we haven't got round to it. We're just, because there's only two of us, we are absolutely flat out, folks. So we've got the Bultaco 250, the Montesa 125, another Montesa 440, and then we've got the Mako 490 on the end. Working his way around onto the back row, we've got the Moto Guzzi Dingos up on the shelf. There's one there and there's one just over there. Along the bottom we've got SWM50, Bultaco 125 trials bike, bit of a rarer thing, the 125 Bultaco. Aprilia TR230, we've got a pair of Yamaha TY250s, we've got a Montesa Kota 330 just there, Montesa Kota 349, Bultaco 350, another Sherpa 350 in red next to it. As you can tell, Chris loves all this stuff. Ossa 250, another Sherpa 250, another Ossa 350 Ma, and on the end we've got a Sherpa T350 as well. So yeah, as you can tell, Chris loves the trials. He loves all the Spanish stuff as well. Along the bottom we've got 1983 Honda CR250, an early KTM MC5, that's a 125, that is an early bike actually. And then we've got a pair of race bikes. We've got this lovely Guzzi 500 and this Benelli as well. And again, these are going to be coming up for sale very soon. Like I say, we just haven't got round to it. Plus, do we want to sell these? I don't know, I love them. Like having them outside my office, which is just there. So let's walk around here and do this back row and show you what else. We've got another pair of small Guzzi old 60s bikes, just like 70cc bikes. We've got the pre-war BSA Blue Star and the 1934 Norton 16H. One bike I'm desperate to find out some more information on is the 250 Levis 1920s, just there. I'm going to get that out and do a bit more of a video and see if the YouTube community can help me on that one. We've got the 1991 Peugeot MTC Ducati Scrambler. That's a 350, that. Nice bike, 1973. Benelli 1977 125 Enduro. The NT50 Stream, what did you say, 50cc three-wheeler. 1972 G7S, didn't make them for very long. And we've got an early SS50 from Honda. The Suzuki AP50 1976, don't really need to say much about that, but absolutely gorgeous. Fantic GT4 1976. We've got the Suzuki RG80 1985, the Kawasaki AR125 1989, Kawasaki S2350. That is an absolute beaut of a bike, that absolute gorgeous. Speaking of gorgeous, as always, BSA Rocket 3 1969, very nice tidy bike. Motor Guzzi Le Mans Series 2, again lovely colour, rare colour as well. On the ends we've got the Yamaha XS500 and a Triumph 140D, E 140E, and then just up on the stand there we've got the Suzuki XN85 Turbo. Excuse me. Okay folks, let's just move you round and then we'll go to the front of the next row. So like I say, if anything takes your fancy at all folks, you can give me a call on 01302 760 967, or if you just want to come down and have a cup of tea, the machine is usually on. So let's just get to the end of this row. So we're 26 minutes in. If you're still watching, I fully appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button. You know what to do. So we've got the, again, 1935 Levis 350. Next to that we've got the BSA B40. Norton International 1950. That's actually road registered, that bike. That is a weapon and a half. We've got a gorgeous MV Augusta. I'm going to do a full video on this very, very soon. I do have a nose cone for this as well. Ariel Red Hunter. Quite a few of these aren't on the internet. I fully appreciate that, but the other side of the business, all the modern stuff, we've been that busy. This has just basically ended up being a bit of a museum in some respects with some bikes. BSA A7 Spitfire replica. James Colonel 1957. 1965 Matchless G2, a 250, that one. A really nice Bantam. Why there isn't a price tag on it, I don't know, because I think it's advertised. Then we've got a 1956 Bantam, another Bantam here as well, 1968. Then we've got an Excelsior Consort, 1963. And then a Moto Bican on the end. And again, all the ones without price tags that you're seeing are going to be advertised very soon. I am trying to work my way through it. I've actually got a gentleman coming in and help me on the on certain days. We've got a Fantic Caballero on the end there, that's nice. Kawasaki GPX 600, Suzuki GSX 550 ES, another XN85 Turbo. They're breeding, aren't they? I bet are we the only dealer in the UK with two of those in stock? Suzuki GS 750 ES, Katana Thau, nice bike. RGV 250 1989. One of my, in fact, these two here, this is me. All over these two. Aprilia RS 250 and that RGV 250. Yes, I would like those two in my stable. Next up, we've got the Honda CBR 600F in the RS edition. CBR Thau 03 Blade. Aprilia RSV. That's a good looking bike, that. That's a real good looking bike. And speaking of good looking bikes, let's finish that off with a Ducati 999. So folks, that is pretty much, in fact that is all our stock. Oh, I'll tell you what I did forget. I walked straight past it as well. Look at that. That little Ducati. How cool is that? So that arrived the other day, but yeah, I'm not sure whether or not we're going to put it on a shelf and forget about it or sell that. That's a right little gem of a Ducati. So So yeah, like I say, that's us at Chris Hill Motorcycles in Doncaster. If you've got any questions, like I say, just give me a call. I'll put all our details down below. I fully appreciate if you're still watching. Thank you very much. And like I say, I really do appreciate it. If you're passing Doncaster, pop in, come and see us. We've got bikes coming in and out every single day. Like I say, the coffee machine, which is this old relic, but it works good and it's on free, look. So I'll always get the coffees in because I can afford that. So yeah, I'll always get the brews in. Come and see us. Anyway, I'm going to sign off because you've heard my voice enough. I need a coffee myself. If you've got any questions, give me a call, 01302 760 967. Other than that, folks, like I say, I massively appreciate the support the YouTube communities give us. And thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic day. And until next time, stay safe out there, folks. And yeah, hope to see you all very soon. Cheers for watching.